Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god, can you believe I'm back 2 weeks in a row? Today I'm gonna show you guys my version of a holiday look. So I kept it pretty simple and I wanted to do an all matte face. I feel like all matte is really in right now for the winter time and I really like it. So I did an all matte face with a little bit of a pop on the eyes. Let me know what you guys think, and if you wanna keep on watching, or if you wanna see the tutorial, then keep on watching and let's just get right into it. Good morning, good morning. It's not morning. Hello, so let's get into it right away. Obviously, we already did the intro. I just wanna mention the fact that I have extensions in right now and I put them in really quickly, but I'm feeling like the old me right now. Like, it's so weird. This is me circa last year. Okay, so to prime my face today, I'm gonna be using this Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops. I really love this primer. It's just like, I feel like it gives me just such a pretty look to my skin, and it smells really good too, so that's a bonus. Next thing I'm gonna do is put on a little bit of this Benefit Boing Concealer. This is like a darkness canceling concealer, so I just take a little tiny bit on my finger and pat it in, just on my under eyes where the darkness is. Kind of has like a salmon undertone, and that's why it cancels out the darkness, as you can see. I mean, my under eyes aren't super dark right now anyways, but you can kind of see the difference, right? Okay, for foundation, I'm gonna be using the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion. Ignore the fact that this is dirty. All my makeup is dirty, you guys. Get used to it, okay? Cleaning my makeup is just not high on my priority list. But as I've been filming these videos, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it should be. I like to blend in my foundation with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. I think this is the JH03. Also, if you're wondering what extensions these are Bellamy Bugatti extensions. They're the heaviest pair that they have, like the most grams that any pair has by them, I'm pretty sure. And it's the color Soft Black. Do you guys know the TikTok song that goes, I'm a buff baby? Do you know that song? No? That's awkward. Okay, now time for a concealer. I'm gonna be using the Tarte Shape Tape again. Look at this. Oh my god, can you see how actually dirty this is? This is another one of those products that I just cannot keep clean. I don't know what it is. It just does not want to stay clean for me. So I'm going to, and as you can see, this is much lighter than my skin tone. I am kind of going for a little bit of a highlighted under eye today. I know last time I said I wasn't into that anymore, but you know what? Sometimes I like to live a little. So I'm also blending this out with a beauty blender, as you can see. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I just did a cream contour off of camera because I thought I was recording. So this is what happens when I record by myself. I literally thought I was recording, but I literally did the exact same thing yesterday. The only thing that's different is I let you guys know that I added a little bit more color this time. I went a little bit more harsh with the contour just because I'm gonna be setting my entire face with powder, and when I do that, I kind of feel like some of the pigmentation gets lost. So I went a little bit more harsh with contour today, and yeah, so I used the Iconic London contour palette that is cream, and then I blended it out with this brush right here. So nothing you haven't seen before, but I'm very frustrated that I just lost all of that because I'm doing it myself today. And apparently I've lost all skills having to do with that. Okay, now time to set my face. And you guys know, if you've been watching me for any bit of time, you know that I never set my face. But recently I've been seeing Kylie Jenner has been having like an all matte face, and I've really been liking it. I just feel like it looks really pretty, especially in the winter time. I don't know what it is, but it just has like a really nice wintry look. And what I'm doing is I'm sifting out powder from this component right now, and like I'm wondering if I'm running. No, there's definitely some in there. This is the Huda Beauty Sugar Cookie powder, and so I'm just sifting it into the lid, and then on my beauty blender I'm going to take some and start with my under eyes because those crease first, and just start setting my entire face. This is literally new for me because I have such dry skin that I never set my face. I guess I did back in the day when I first started putting on makeup, but I quickly learned that it didn't look good on me. And so it's only recently that I've really been liking that matte look. And with the glowy primer underneath and such a glowy foundation that the Wander Beauty one is, it actually looks totally good setting your entire face. So I'm a changed woman, put it that way. And don't worry, if you overset your face, it's not a big deal. You can always use a setting spray, or you could use the new Jaclyn Hill method with the oil on the sponge and just tap it throughout. There are plenty of ways you can fix it. Did something just fall behind me? Whatever. Okay, we are set. Next thing that I'm going to do is blush. I am obsessed with this blush again. Kylie blush. This is the shade Rosy. Why was that so hard for me to read? That just took me like 5 minutes to read. This is the shade Rosy, and her blushes are so beautiful. I'm gonna show you what they look like. Well, what this one looks like. Fair warning, I'm gonna be going a little bit harsh with this blush, so just keep in mind, I'm purposefully doing that right now. I'm putting a lot of blush on. Literally me in my last video. I don't use like powders anymore, me in this video. Let's use all powders. Okay, let's move on to eyes. I'm going to first prime them using the Urban Decay primer potion. After you prime your eyes, you're always gonna wanna set them. Trust me, it makes a world of a difference. So I'm just gonna stick my brush into the same powder that I set my face with and put it all over my lid space. Okay, so the first shade of eyeshadow I'm gonna be going in with is Warm Taupe by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's just a single pan, but if you have the Modern Renaissance palette, it is in that palette. I just used it all up so fast when I got the Modern Renaissance palette that I bought literally 5 of these, and I have them everywhere. So anyways, I'm gonna be taking this shade on just a fluffy blending brush right here. This one is Sonia Kashuk from Target, and putting it lightly into my upper crease area. Now I'm going to blend it all out. Okay, so I am now going to apply this product. Dude, okay, this product I haven't tried on my face yet, but I have really high hopes for it because I swatched it. So hopefully it doesn't fail me today, but we'll see. This is, what is it called? Eye Foil. By what brand, might you ask? Oh, okay, it's Eye Foil from Lottie London, and it's in silver, which is the shade Denied. So I'm just gonna put it all over my lid space. I'm not gonna worry so much about making it too cut. I'm just gonna kind of apply it all over, and it's pretty sheer, so yeah. Ooh, I want it more sheer than that. Taking the same single pan eyeshadow I have right here, this is Warm Taupe again. I'm just gonna take a tiny little brush. This is the Luxie 231. And I'm just gonna lightly dust it on my under eyes, just like I said, really lightly. All right, so that's really kind of what I was going for, just super light. If you want, you can squint just a tiny bit, and then that's where you apply it rather than just applying it with your eyes straight open. So this kind of gives you like a pad to lay it down on, if that makes sense, and that's how I do it. See what I mean? So next thing that I'm going to do is apply some liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna be using the Uzu, what is this called? The Uzu Eye Opening Eyeliner. It is a brush tip eyeliner, kind of like the Kat Von D one, but this one is much better than the Kat Von D one, not gonna lie. So, and this is also in the shade Dark Brown, but it's like super dark that it looks black, but the black is just a little bit more harsh. So I'm gonna apply like a super tiny winged liner. Yep, just like that. Bam. All right, so I finished up my wing liner on the other eye, and then I threw on some lashes. These lashes are, I think they're Doha from Lily because that's the box that they're in, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to look it up and I'll link it down below, but I'm not sure because sometimes I just throw lashes into a container that doesn't match it, but these lashes are pretty intense. I haven't worn intense lashes like these in a long time. They feel crazy. Moving on, I'm gonna put on some lipstick. Obviously, we're gonna do red today. This is another product that I haven't tried yet, but I have swatched it and the color is really pretty. This is a Pop Beauty Red Velvet, and it's the Permanent Pout by Pop Beauty. I don't know how I feel about this lipstick, you guys. Like, see? It won't stick right there. So I just reapplied the lipstick again, and I feel like it's a little bit better this time. I just was super careful not to press my lips together while it was drying. I think that's what it was. Overall, I still would say this lipstick is not the best, but it's not horrible now that I applied it that way. You know what I mean? How you go like this when you're waiting for it to dry? Well, I didn't do that this time, and it looks much better. Just, if you're recreating this look, just throw on a red lip. Doesn't really matter which one. You don't, obviously, I always say that. You don't have to get the exact products. Just something similar. So, anyways, moving on, the last thing that I want to do, because I'm not going to put on highlighter, surprisingly, because this is an all matte face look. So, the last thing that I want to do is just add a little pop into my corner, and it's going to be the same thing that I did in my last video. I'm just looking for the product. I'm like, did I not bring it? No, I did. Okay. So I'm just going to take some of this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit with an eyeliner brush on my tear duct. And then because it is a liquid, I'm going to set it with a highlighter. Honestly, you could just use a highlighter probably to do this, but since it's liquid, it's just easier. So I'm just going to set it with an Ofra highlighter. All right, you guys, so that is this entire look. Super simple, really, really easy to do. I didn't want to go so overboard for holidays because I feel like the reality is, like, when you're getting ready, you don't have that much time, and, like, this is, like, a really simple look. It's going to look really good in the dark, in the light. It's just going to look really good in general. So this is my winter holiday look of 2019. So let me know what you think. Comment down below. Subscribe. Wow, is this really the outro? Am I really ending right now? Subscribe, let me know what you think. Let me know what tutorial you want to see next. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!
Is there something in the center of your lip? Like, smile? Yeah, you see how that, oh.
You're a nice lady and she's shaking her ass.